the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Radish has got control of the puck in the corner. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, James, they don't have any shots on net so far, but there's half a power play left, so there is time. They just have some urgency, and they've got to create here. They've got to find a way to get in and get it to the net.
Here's a blast! Oh, wow! Stops him again! More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that one's turned away. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
The Rangers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
The Panthers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Hiles gain the line and on the attack. Pass in front. A minute pass. On the attack along the boards. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Feeds it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Semiskevich. Moves the puck along the half wall. And there it is, stopped by Shesterkin. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Radish has got it into offensive territory. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Florida's got a hold of the puck now.
Radish has been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Semiskevich has got it against the boards. New York's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. And a great save. Picked up along the boards by Forsling. Quick shot. Big time stop. And he's knocked off the puck there. Let's get the call. The Panthers are being called for tripping.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Scooped up along the wall by Luosterainen. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Makes himself free. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Trocheck's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Rodriguez has won the face-off. Puck scooped up by Nicola. Gavrikov's got it along the boards. Quick feed! Picked off by Perreault.
Tkachuk's penalty is almost expired.
Kachuk's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Now a quick pass to Miller. And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it on net. And he had an answer with that save. From the boards, he takes that pass. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Taken by Schneider. Lets it rip. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Florida's in now. Puts it on net. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Rangers gain possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Shesterkin's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. Florida's on the attack. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Forsland's got it along the boards. Reinhardt's on the attack in the offensive zone. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Shesterkin. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Here's a chance. Big time stop by Bobrovsky.
A player should never be left alone in the slot.
Straight to defender. All alone. Oh, what a save. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Great pass from off the right side. Schneider's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Polinskis is going to go off for tripping.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You can got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Ekblad's got the puck in his own zone. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Takes the feed. Driving right to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Denied by the goaltender. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ekblad.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
The Rangers get nothing here on this power play. All alone! Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he's stopped another breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book back on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one. Bobrovsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York's ahead 1-0. The Panthers have it now. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. New York's got the puck now. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Tkachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. With the blast. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Steps inside. Fires it. Oh, what a stop. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. New York's up 1-0. The Panthers win the draw. And not much on that one.
Bobrovsky's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Grabbed along the boards by Ekblad. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Cooley. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. And the puck leaves the zone. With some open space at center. Dishes it off. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Gets in front of it. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. New York's got possession of the puck. The Rangers will play it through the neutral zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Reinhardt's going to play it against the half wall. The Panthers have the puck in the corner. Here he is in front. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Gavrikov lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. New York's moving it into the offensive end. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop.
Shesterkin's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Picked off by Zibanejad. From the left side, they gain the zone. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. What a save by Shesterkin. Makes the save again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Panthers can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Charge to the paint! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Rangers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
A by one and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. New York's moving it along the wing. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. Bobrovsky's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him in close.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right.
He might have a step here. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Bobrovsky's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Bennett's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Florida's won the defensive zone draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone. Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Couldn't you? I mean, the energy to start this ship, and they get rewarded with that goal. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. The Panthers win the draw. Puck picked up by Ekblad. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through center. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Snaps it on net. Great stick save by Shesterkin. And there's another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Quick feed to Forsling. Hammers the shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Sends it ahead to Sheary. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Picked up along the wall by Balinskis. Oh, and he tracks him perfectly in the offensive end. Just gets enough to keep it out. Across the line from center. Slides it across. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. And you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. There's some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Panthers pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they've got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again. It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one.
Oh, save it! He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Sabrego's taking it from his own end. Moves inside! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
New York's got it in their own zone. Slips by the check. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Rodriguez has had a nose for the net all night long here, and he finally executes for a goal, James. That's got to feel good, and you can certainly sense every time he's been on the ice, there's been a different energy, and it's been a little bit lopsided because the puck has been in his hands. He finally breaks through, and you can certainly tell he's pretty happy about it.
The Panthers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Florida's looking to break out. With possession along the wall. Back to the blue line. And that's blocked away. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Samaskevich. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. And that's a great heads-up play by Boqvist.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. And unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Kyle's got it behind the net. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Borkin. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Panthers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Way too much congestion blocks that. Sends it down low. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Oh, look at this. Throws it in front. And that's stopped. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one.
Bobrovsky's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, scores! The Rangers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. And you know that that team is coming, and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Makes the save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And there's the whistle icing the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Florida's trying to score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. Emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Panthers may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Florida's got it along the wall. Good body shot. He got all of it. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Florida's ability to control the puck in the offensive zone, I think, really paid off in the end here tonight.
They definitely had the bulk of possession time, James, but what sticks out to me is just their puck pursuit. You know, they had the eye on the puck, and they were urgent in and around it to be able to get it. I mean, once they got it, they were able to support one another and to attack the lanes. But they did a great job of identifying when those holes opened up.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for playing.
tip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes 'cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that. Visa, MasterCard.
We are inside of the world's most famous arena. It's MSG, Madison Square Garden, home of the Rangers in the heart of Gotham City here in New York. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Rangers win the draw and they'll start on the attack. Gains the zone through center. Sidesteps the check. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Puck grabbed by Rodriguez. Shuts him down.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Perreault. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone. Shot! Stopped by Shesterkin. The Rangers have it now. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Turn that chance aside. And now he moves it quickly to Gavrikov. Nice zone entry on the left side. Cuts into the paint. That's gloved by Bobrovsky.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Trocheck's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Florida's got the puck. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Rips it. Top save on a howitzer. Looks to pass it to Radish. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. From point blank. Comes up with it. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. A rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Rangers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Delayed penalty looming. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker up. Huge stop by Bobrovsky. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Luostarinen going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Forsling's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Florida's got the puck shorthanded. Blast from the blue line. Standing tall with the save. New York's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Oh, misses the net. What a chance that would have been.
Oh, he wants that one back, and he tried to get all of it. And guess what suffered? Accuracy.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Scores! How about that? Just as the power play expires.
This isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rangers have recently 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot, and he catches all of it in the chest. Welinski's plays it now. Pushes it across to Tkachuk. Levels him with the hit. And he takes a shot, and he makes the save. The Rangers take over on possession. And that's stolen by Welinski's. Florida's got the puck against the wall. Oh, blocker save, what a stop. Puck scooped up by Rodriguez. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. Gets to the bench for the extra capper. First period nearly in the books here.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
The Rangers will lose a man, tripping the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Panthers have it from the corner. Takes the feed at the point. The Panthers played along the wing. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. New York's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, big-time save by Bobrovsky.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. And he shuts the door again. Takes the feed from his netminder.
Robertson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Power play has expired.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gavrikov. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Shesterkin's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
New York's ready to go on the attack. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. On the backhand! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And it sails over the net.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Right in the low slot. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Panthers are finally rewarded for all their efforts offensively here tonight.
Yeah, they've been real creative in the offensive zone, and they're shooting from everywhere, and they're able to convert, and they get within striking distance.
Taken by Borgen. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puck picked up by Borgen. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Pass to the front. Decides to think about it. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Radish has got it along the wing. Quick pass to Borgen. Avoids the poke check. Gives them nothing in front. New York's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Cooley.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Picks up the puck in his own end. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Panthers have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. There's a blast! Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. To the low slot. How did he stop that one?
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Fantastic save! Picked up along the boards by Malinskis. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Meeple has been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision. The Rangers are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they've got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Trocheck's moving the puck through his own zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Trocheck's got it in the corner. The Panthers have it from their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! What a stop! Scooped up along the wall by Samoskevich. To the front! Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Miller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Panthers win the faceoff. And he comes up with the save. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone.
Cherry's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Big save in front. Penalty expires with the one-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Oh, it stops him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Tap dances around the check. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Gonna fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, here we go. The puck is shotgun period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Panthers have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Forsling's called for tripping these off to the box.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Looking to break out here on the power play. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Trocheck. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Great reach with the stick by Lafreniere. Zibanejad's gaining momentum. And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides by the check. Big time stop there. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Florida's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off. Shesterkin's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Radish. The Rangers take it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Cooley. Trocheck's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that one's turned away. And he stopped that one. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Look at this. Quick shot. Denies him.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Parsons won a big draw on their own end. Takes control of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck moved over to Marchand. Oh, wow. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Shesterkin. Loses the coverage there. Florida's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Greer. Moves the puck along the half wall. Turns him away. Handles the pass from his goalie. Plays the puck up ahead. Shakes off the coverage. New York sliding the puck behind the net. Sends one up to Luosterainen. Here they are on the attack. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Cartier. Passes it over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here they come on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Made the stop on that play. Tries to get it to Perreault. And that's picked off by Forsling. Quick feed down low. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Deflected in front. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Oh, another great save right there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. Quick shot! Oh, that has some heat on it, and he makes the save. There's another stop, and they score!
Wow, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Into the offensive zone. To his teammate. With the stop. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to the crease. Denied by the goaltender.
Shesterkin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Now he slides it up to Verhaeghe. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Takes the puck at the point. Verhaeghe's going to play it against the half wall. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Grabs control of it at the point. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And we take a time to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Puck exits the zone. There's the whistle. We've got it offside. The Panthers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. The Rangers win the faceoff. Here they come on the attack. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Avoids the defender. And a great save. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A critical draw here. Puts it on goal. Oh, he needed to make that save to tie the game down. And there's the final over, bringing this one officially to an end. New York's performance tonight, probably not their best statistically, but the most important stat, the W.
Yeah, and scoring efficiency, right? Finding ways to get on the board when you get a good look, and that's what they were able to do. And you look at the underlying metrics, they're not going to look pretty because typically time of possession and shot volume, they do go hand in hand, and right now, they weren't strong in either one.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from Ringside.